Hey, it's your boy Xero, and welcome back to Master Blaster Xero. Let's get right into it. Where we last... I can't speak again. Me being unable to speak again. Where we last left off, we were in the ocean, if I remember correctly. The ocean area. And I believe, oh, hold on. I forgot to turn my, phone on vibrate because, you know, I got tired of, like, getting phone calls literally while I was in the middle of streaming. But anyways, we had just gotten another upgrade for Sophia, and I believe it was the Sparkle Tackle. So yeah, let's get back into it. Now, our main objective is to find a upgrade for Sophia to be able to allow the tank, truck, whatever it is. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a tank, but you know, tomato, tomato. But yeah, we just have to find an upgrade for it. Now, the one thing I will say that's cool about this particular enemy is that when you're fighting it, it shoots missiles at you, but once you're out of the truck, it'll shoot normally. Like, wow, see? So I like how it, like, understands how dangerous the tank is. Oh, wrong way then. Yeah, and this is not me swimming. That's literally how powerful the current is. It's so strong that it's literally forcing the car up. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Come on. Okay. Just a little... Nope. Okay, so the hitbox is that big, so I have to basically go out of the car to do this. Which is fine. Like, Jason can hold his own, like this. It's just the problem is just the fact that his pea shooter is like short range outside of the car, which again, in my opinion, is very weird. And my theory, and I do have a theory about this area with the way how there's like mountains and stuff like that. This area might have originally not been underground. Like, obviously I could be wrong, but we won't, of course, we won't know. Okay, so... Oh, almost got sucked into that current. I think we have to go this way. Yeah, this is, like, one of the parts that, like, forces you to genuinely be, out of the car, for obvious reasons. Which is fairly scary. It's scary only because of the fact that, you know, mutants this big can only be really hurt by the tank for the most part. Now, the smaller ones like this, obviously you can kill them in, like, what, 2 hits, I believe that was? Luckily, those giant fish aren't, like, easily aggroed to you. So I believe I gotta go this way. I think, unless I'm supposed to go, like, up this way. We're about to see. Just let me check the map. Okay, let me kind of check over here real quick. Because you never know. Because I have a feeling that there's a dungeon in this little area. Whoop. And of course there's not. That means it's either in the upper area or the lower areas. So I'll check the upper area first, then go to the lower areas. Also, I love the detail of, like, anytime whenever you go slightly above, the backgrounds, like, the background changes to show just how deep or less deep you are. Which I always love that detail in, like, in this game. But yeah, I love the detail of that in the game, because it's like, you know, ooh, you know, you're real deep, so it's like basically the deep dark. And of course, for those who know me well enough, know that I have, like, thalassophobia. Luckily, this doesn't really, like, faze me because it's, like, 2D. So it's not really a big deal to me at the moment. Okay, so what's up here? Oh, it's this area. I forgot about this area. Basically, you gotta be careful because it'll push you back and you have to, like, low-key crawl, which I hate. You have to be, like, low-key good at the swimming, as, like, outside the tank. And as you can see, I'm, like, low-key kind of struggling a little bit. That's because swimming in outside of the tank is, like, low-key weird. But I'm almost there. Because there's no way I'm gonna take the whole time to crawl. Absolutely not. Like, nope, I refuse. And of course, if this is like an area where with the map, don't know, but we'll find out eventually. I hope it is an area with, where the map is, but we'll see. And I know I already said this in yesterday's stream, but I love the detail. Whoa, what was that? Well, I mean, since I've played this game before, I'm not gonna act stupid. That was literally the boss, but you don't fight him in this area. It was basically just like one of those times where a game likes to foreshadow, and I love that. Also, this is just further foreshadowing, by the way, and I love that. Yeah, I think the boss was in this room before it shed its skin, because it's clearly like a crab. And I love that kind of foreshadowing. I like how the fish in this area, like, goes in a circle. Like, that is super, super cool. And like I said before, that little red enemy won't hit you unless you hit him first. Unless, of course, he eats the little green walking dudes. Okay, let's see. Okay, so nothing over here. If anything, I need to heal, so hold on. Damn. I was kind of hoping that there'd be a little healing thing, but oh well. I gotta stop being so reckless where I just easily fall off platforms. I always do that. Now, when it comes to moving platforms, I have an excuse. And let me guess, I actually have to go up. Well, hold on. Let me go back to go to this one, to the area on top. So hold on. As for how many bits this game is, I'm not sure, but I still like the artwork of it. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go in here. That means, hold on. Let me check over to the left. I'm pretty sure y'all are probably tired of me being super curious all the time, but I can't help it. Metroidvanias, Metroidvanias shaped my mindset, where if I see something off the beaten path, I gotta look. Oh. Well, damn. I forgot that happens. Yeah, the poor whale gets killed by the crab. Like, just straight up gets, schmurdered. Poor thing. There goes. Huh. So there's two exits. A little odd. I'll have to check that other exit after that. Oh, I see which boss this is. Yep, it's the crab boss. Because funny enough, this is basically like it's like the foreshadowing up to this point. Now the crab, it's a very annoying boss. Like it'll move around in like this grid area, and you'll see what I mean once I go past here. And without this gun, it would be even harder to fight. Like it's already hard enough to fight even with the weapon. Is that the shadow I saw earlier? The chip's signal is coming straight from it. No way. That thing is using the chip? This is bad news. Eve, I gotta take this thing down. Eve, are you alright? Eve is definitely inside Sophia, but it seems the transmission is bad. I hope nothing happened to her. Damn, of all the times. Please be safe, Eve. The abyssal predator, hard shell. Also, I will say, without this weapon, it'll be harder to fight. Not only because of its speed, but also because the front part of it is the back part. Its butt is the weakness, and if you try to hit it head on, it'll like I can't speak. It'll block your shots unless you have a piercing type like the wave beam or the penetrator beam. See? And it's not even like stunned by the beam. And it is fast. Oh no, hold on. It'll never go forward, it'll always turn sideways. With the gun, it's easy to fight it, but without it, it's very difficult. Because there will be certain, because, you know, if you're not, you know, used to playing this game, it's very difficult. But we finally got the swim module. Eve, can you hear me? Jason? Eve, you're safe. Thank goodness. Hey, what's the matter? I could be asking you the same question. The transmission to you is really unstable. I kept calling out to you. Did you not notice? The transmission? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice. Hey, I'm just glad that everything is alright. By the way, I got the chip. Heading your way now. Ah, right. Please be careful getting back, okay? Yeah, I will. I wonder what it's like talking to her like that. Okay, I love that art style. Like, if I could, I would absolutely get a helmet, like Jason's helmet. Like, I love how it looks. Like, in gameplay, it does look a little stupid to me, but that's only because of the antenna. Like, one side is longer than the other, and I hate that. Like, see? Wait, hold on. See? Like, the left side, is like... The left side is basically pointed, taller than the, left side, and I hate that. I want it to be equal, but, you know. It's probably just as a actual antenna, so can't really complain too much. But other than that, the whole suit itself is just cool. As for where he got the suit, it's not really explained deeply enough, but basically, It's fairly obvious that he got the suit from the tank. At least it seems like it. Could be wrong, but, you know, who knows. Yeah, the only reason why I'm going back is to go to that other... exit. See? The exit in the middle. But that just means quite a bit of platforming. And you'll see what I mean in a second. But I do need to get inside Sophia to heal fully. But yeah, the wave beam very much trivializes a lot of enemies because of how powerful it is and the fact that it pierces as well. Yeah, basically it's the ultimate weapon, but of course, they do even out the fact that it's, you know, low-key OP by making you lose it every time you get hit. Ah! Okay, I see it cracks over there, so who knows, maybe that's somewhere where I can actually get some healing. Not exactly, but hold on. Maybe I can... Okay, it's 1 health, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, also I did say in the previous stream, but when it comes to music like this, I really love it. And I have been dabbling a little bit into making chiptune music for myself, but I'm still like a beginner, so it's basically kind of like a miniature passion project of mine. It's nowhere near finished. Like, I'm still in the very beginning stages because I haven't been messing with it for a little bit, because, you know, I kind of want to give myself I want to give myself time from like going nuts with it. Okay, finally got some healing. Just need 3 more and we're good. So I'm actually glad that I went back for this. But back to what I was saying, when it comes to like doing passion projects like that, I realized that if I go too buck wild with it, I end up burning myself out and then I just never go back for some reason. Not sure why that is a thing for me, which is why, you know, I take things easy. Now streaming is different because, you know, I'm basically using what I'm already used to doing. But like when it comes to making something like, you know, because I used to do digital art as well, but my problem with that was that anytime whenever I'd get like a surge of like creativity, I'd immediately burn myself out trying to like do it. Which, you know, now that I think about it, it's not good to burn myself out that easily. Which is why, you know, with the music thing, I'm taking my time with it. Especially because I know when it comes to making music, you know, it takes time. It takes a lot of time and energy because, you know, can't exactly, you know, you get like, I can't remember the saying itself, but I remember reading this saying from somewhere or hearing it from somewhere where it was like, wait, it wasn't, excuse me, just burped. It was a saying, but it wasn't like an art saying. It was basically like how Rome wasn't built in a day. So I'm gonna look at that as like my way of not, you know, trying to go too crazy with the, with trying to get the music done fairly quickly. Damn. But yeah, just like how Rome wasn't built in a day, I already know that music isn't, you know, that easily, you know, done in one day either. After all, you know, from at least, and I'm only saying this from experience, when it comes to, you know, artists making their... Hold on, did I miss something? Yep, I did. Damn it. Okay, so I technically didn't, but we'll get to there when we get to there. Oh, I did. Damn. But hold on, I think I'll be able to get inside the car, the tank, Sophia, and be able to bypass this stuff, because Sophia's strong enough to, like, swim against the current. So this is actually fine. But yeah, like, from experience, I don't know any artist that has made music, you know, super fast, you know? Like, I have yet to actually see a, Oh, and this is us being able to drive now. Like, the wheels turn into, like, this, like, scuba diving type thing. You know, I was wondering why that enemy was taking so many hits to go down. I could go up, but I'm actually going to go back to out. Also, if you hold B, you can go slightly, ever so slightly faster. But hold on, that's actually going to take longer if I go that way. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it that way. Unless... Nope, I actually have to go this way. Yeah, because look, if you don't hold the B button, you go very slowly, but if you hold the B button, you go slightly faster. So that's how you can swim with Sophia. Oh, I could have went that way. But yeah, like, I don't know any artist that was like quick to make their music, you know? At least from my experience, I don't think so. Like, perfect example is Anamanaguchi. Like, Saf and I were talking the other day, and Anamanaguchi is going to be dropping their next album in August, and it's been 6 years since their last album, and that's multiple music songs, you know. And it's been 6 years, so that's like a perfect example. I mean, yeah, an album is different than making one song, but you get my point. Well, you should get my point of what I mean. Okay, so I can't go this way because that thing is in the way. Unless... Okay, good. Because the one thing you want to do when you're, like, getting close to this thing is immediately hit B while holding up in order to make sure to grab onto the ladder. Probably could have done something else to make it easier on myself that way, but my brain... Oh. But of course, y'all know me. I'm stupid. I didn't mean to... There. Also, I like how a flash grenade just illuminates everything permanently. Not for... Oop. So, but, yeah, that's kind of like what I meant by the fact that, you know what, I'll let y'all see what happens when, even the green one... I was gonna say something, but I got hit, so... I mean, it should... Not a word. There should be... Oh! I'm surprised it's not trying to eat him. Is it the red ones that they eat or the green ones? I think it's the green ones that matter. But we'll see. Maybe if I get close enough to it, it'll eat him. So hold on. But anyways, yeah, when it comes to the music stuff, I'm going to take my time with it. And I might eventually post it on Blue Sky, but I'm not sure yet. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because I know it's going to take a while, like a long while before, you know, it'll be done. Because I do get busy with, you know, work and stuff, and sometimes I don't even mess with my computer during the week. Hello? Why aren't you eating? I wonder if it's the second game where they actually eat the little things. Because they're literally close, unless I have to get personally close to them. Not sure which is which. Unless they have to eat the little green ones, but we'll see. Wait, is this a boss area? Yes, it is. But this boss is fairly easy, because like I said, with the wave beam, it makes it very easy. Ugh. Gurenhide. And I'm pretty sure that the butt is its weakness as well. See? How many seconds was that? Like seriously. How many seconds was that, chat? Like, come on. Ooh, another upgrade. Well, it's not an upgrade, but it is a thingy. A turret. I never actually used the turret before. I need to actually make sure to use that, because in a lot of games I love using turrets now. Okay. So I didn't see any maps over down here. So that means there has to be a map on the other side. I just have to go back to the save area and then call Sophia back to me. But I will say, though, like, in terms of, like, going back to the music thing, I will say in terms of music, I do think that despite water levels being, like, low-key the worst in a lot of video games, I will say the music for a lot of them ends up being really, really good. Like, really, really good. Like, isn't that kind of funny how, like, water levels, while they're like low-key terrible, they somehow manage to always have really good music. Like, this isn't like the best of the water music, but it is up there. Okay, so nothing's up there. I know that there's a thing right here. But yeah, like when it comes to water themes, the music is always like really good. And sadly, this game doesn't really have a good water theme like this. Which, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. But I will say, in my opinion, the best water theme for any, hold on. Yeah, because I know I'm supposed to go to the left, but I'm kind of suspicious. But if I had to say which water theme is the best, it has to be Donkey Kong Country's water theme. Like, that song was so good, it inspired that one song from TikTok that's used for, like, nostalgic vibes when it comes to the TikTok trends. And in my opinion, that's really cool. Like, you don't... Well, it's not you don't see that every day. What I'm trying to say is that, you know... Like, your music is so good that you inspire somebody to make an aquatic ambiance theme, and it ends up becoming... And it's so good that it ends up becoming a... It ends up becoming the theme for nostalgia posts on TikTok. And in my opinion, that's actually really cool. I wonder if there's anything hidden in here. Probably not, and I'm just being stupid. Yep, there's nothing. But, yeah, if you've never heard of it, just go on TikTok and look up, aquatic... not even YouTube. Not even TikTok. You can just simply go on YouTube and look up aquatic ambiance. As for who made it, I forget their name. I hate it whenever they make me go out the car. But yeah, the theme is so good, like really, really good. And in my opinion, while it's really good, it's not what I'd pick for aquatic ambiance, in my opinion. But that's probably because of the fact that I've heard it through TikTok first. So I kind of associate it with nostalgia versus aquatic ambiance. The map has been here the whole time? I'm already almost done with this area. That's annoying. I might as well show off the shield since I have shown everything but the shield. Because the shield, you'll see what I do. See? That's all it does. But you have to be quick. The way how to do it is to wait until the shot almost hits you, and that's when you shoot. I would mess with this enemy with the shield, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I thought he was, another one was right there. Man-made sea area. Neat. But at least I don't have to go all the way around again. Finally, the full map, even though I didn't need it at that point. But I'm pretty sure the map counts as counts towards 100% completion. I could be wrong, but I don't want to, you know, risk that. Also, I'm pretty sure those like shell enemies, they're based off of I think they're called the Nautilus. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're based off of. Oh, I gotta go up this way. So we just go this way, and I'm pretty sure the next area is going to be the ice level. At least I think so. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Also, the one annoying thing about Sophia is that when you're on the top of the water, you can't jump out of it unless you're next to like a surface that's like on like that's like the same level as the water level. As for why that is, I don't know. Yep, it's the ice level. Not a fan of this area, but oh. Looks like we made it to the glacier area. How's Fred's signal, Eve? All good. I can still pick it up. Great. How about all those mutants? Any changes since last time? It looks like some of them are still there, but most of them went elsewhere. I just can't get a read on these guys. What could they be up to? Jason, I know you want to find out, but we gotta focus on looking for Fred. Ah, yeah. That's true. Sorry, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry too. I spoke too strongly. The ground looks like it's going to be frozen going forward, so please tread extra carefully. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like ice levels for obvious reasons, because you know, ice physics. But I ended up finding out something I never realized on my third playthrough of this game, because this is like my what, 4th or 5th. Because I did play the DLCs as well, all of them, when I first got the game for the 3DS. Of course, I'm not gonna say what the thing I found out yet, not until, you know, we get into the dungeon, and you'll see what I mean. I will say the music for this area is nice too, but it's also a shame that it's not like an ice theme, in my opinion. Yeah, sadly we have to turn on the ice for this area for obvious reasons. Yep, and even in the dungeon there's ice physics, but the one thing that I didn't realize until I played the second game, especially the second game, because there's some secret shit in the second game that I didn't realize until I played the third game, but in this, now, I should have been realized that you could do this, but I didn't, you know, I was being too stupid and too stubborn to not use anything but the wave beam when I first played. But with the flamethrower, you can literally melt the ice and prevent yourself from having to deal with the ice physics, which I love. I love that. Like, I love that you can just straight up just melt the whole entire area. And that'll be very useful for later. Sadly, the wave beam doesn't do that. Because the wave beam, like I said, is supposed to be an amalgamation of, like, all the weapons, but for this area, for specific stuff like that, no. And also, those machines that were moving, if you get close enough, they'll make a giant icicle. I was trying to avoid that, but ice physics. Well, time to whip out the flamethrower. Because I absolutely refuse to deal with ice physics anymore. And of course, now we have a new enemy. Luckily, it is weak to the well, it's not weak to the flamethrower, but it is there. Like, it's very fast on ice, but once you melt the ice area, while it's, like, moving around, it'll move slowly, which I love. See? I mean, it'll try to avoid going on the normal floor, but once it's on the normal floor, that's when it just moves slowly, making it not even, like, a problem. Same thing with these spikes. You can even melt the spikes with the flamethrower. Like, look at this. Completely trivializes this whole dungeon area. Of course, I still hate the ice physics though. Even if I'm able to melt all this stuff, it's still annoying. Especially for a specific boss, because even though this makes that boss a little easier, not by much. And since I now made myself a path, I can just straight up walk without having to slide anywhere. Also, I love, like, when you're moving, the diagonal little light sheen or whatever it's called moves with you, and I love that. Kind of reminds me of, like, Chowder whenever the characters would move, their clothes would, like, their clothing design would also move. But yeah, that's like the one thing I've always can't stand when it comes to ice physics in ice levels. It's like, come on. Because even Sophia is susceptible to the ice physics, even though it's supposed to be an all-terrain tank. Yeah, I gotta be careful in this area because this area is actually where I'm more likely to die. It's mostly because of, like, just general slipping, trying to avoid getting hit. It's just very annoying when it comes to, you know, the typical ice physics stuff, and it's like, bleh. Okay, so far so good. Just gotta be careful in these particular areas. just checking because I thought there was like somewhere I could have went down. Yeah, basically the blue dungeons are just areas where we have to turn on the ice area. Annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Also, I love like the ice fog effect. I love that. Makes me think of like, kind of makes me think of like when you open the what is it? Like the little refrigerator areas in excuse me. The little refrigerator areas in the store. That's what it makes me think of. Huh, so I guess there's nothing in there because I'm not seeing no item in there either. Wonder why that is. I wonder if I actually have to go in there. Don't think so, but we'll see when we get there. See, and this is also why I can't stand the sliding physics in this game, because it causes me to end up messing up the fact that I'm trying not to waste so many like double jumps. And of course, the stars are painful, like they hurt you. Alright, what could be in here though? That's the ooh. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. Ah. Well, I lost the flame shot. God damn it. All because I forgot that the green-eyed dudes are obnoxious. Now I gotta deal with the ice physics. And not even just the ice physics, I gotta deal with a lot of shit now until I get the flamethrower back. Yeah, and their eye lasers are very accurate too. And they do like to close in on you too, like much to my annoyance. Okay, so there seems to be no. Oop, good. Just what I needed. Yeah, sadly the green guys aren't weak to the flamethrower, even though they should be. But you know, like I said before, each enemy has their own particular weakness. But you know, it makes it annoying when you're trying to use the flamethrower to avoid having to deal with all these ice physics. But I think they're weak to the lightning bolt, but as you can see, that's a problem. Okay, nope, they're not weak to the eyeball. They're weak to something. I think it's the... Yep, they're weak to the machine gun. Yeah, basically, it seems like there's two types of weaknesses. Stun weaknesses, like this. And then there's like genuine weaknesses like that, where it's like one gets stunned and the other one gets like a full crit hit. I lost the wave beam. That's bad. That's real bad. I need to re-get that in a second. Yeah, I need to get that back before I have to fight the particular boss that I'm dreading. As for what the boss is, let's just say that it has the ability to freeze the floor, send the little spitty things all over the place, and it's very annoying. Well, there's two variants of it. One is more annoying than the other. Like, one will actively bomb where you're standing and you have to constantly be on the move. Otherwise, you basically get hit like multiple times, and it's like very annoying to deal with. Okay, so I have to go left because if I try to go right, I can't fit through that little area. Okay, good. So it seems like the spam bot, seems like the auto mod is now doing its thing. Because, like, well, previously it was refusing to, you know, block bots for some reason. Like I said, dealing with a lot of, like, technical difficulties. But it seems like things are back to normal. But then again, it might have not even been me. It might have been that Xero bot was acting up. Wait, what's over here? Oh. Sometimes you can use the, like, the snowflake things to your advantage. It's just that right now it's being stupid. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm glad I didn't fully hit upwards, because that would have gotten very annoying. Oop, looks like we're getting close. Like, without the flamethrower, I would have to go around, but with the flamethrower, I could just barge straight through him. Let's see. I think I gotta go upper left, I think. Okay, I think I know how I can do this. Yep, there it goes. Oh, so it's not this way, but might as well take care of it. Even if Red's not in this particular area, might as well, you know, take over this area. Ooh, I need that. Except I can't touch it, because I'm guessing this is actually where I get the upgrade that I need. Yeah, I think it's actually where I get the upgrade that I need, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Just hold on. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the flamethrower is not the strongest weapon. It's just good, but it is good with as a DPS weapon. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Well, it doesn't matter which side I go on, but I'm pretty sure it technically does. We'll see. Back up. I technically could change my gun by just pressing the button, the L button, but that takes too much time, so I'd rather pause the game low-key in order to kind of cheat. Hold on. Oh, I guess that other one got killed somehow. Calling me surprised. Wait a minute, this might be the boss I was thinking of. Oh no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, good. This is actually the side that I need. The main reason why I'm worrying about this side is that way so I can quickly grab an upgrade. Yep, it's right there. That's all I need. Probably shouldn't have touched the save point because now I'm gonna have to come back out there and risk that. But the main reason why I need it, I need the wave beam, is for this particular fucker of a boss. Because it's a maze, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, this actually might be the boss that actually might kill me. Like, first it's easy. And it's not even weak. But watch, watch, watch. Once it gets to a certain point, it'll freeze the area and make it hard. Unless you manage to kill him quickly. But he doesn't. See? Like, the only reason why I managed to kill him is because the wave beam trivializes it. But if you're not careful, you will get hit multiple times because of that thing. Ah, but it's not the item that I thought I needed. Damn it. I thought it was going to be the... Because there's a particular item that allows you to walk over the terrain. And what I mean by that is like wall climb, ceiling climb, all of it. But apparently that wasn't it. I thought it would be. But what I just got is basically like a... Think of it as like a... I think it's like a drone strike. Where if I, you know, call Sophia, Eve will, like, bring Sophia to, like, help. And funny enough, that's actually how multiplayer works. In multiplayer, there's not, like, two characters or whatever. Like, that's not how multiplayer works. Basically, the second player will pilot Sophia while you're in the dungeon, and what that means is that basically there will be, like, a... I think it's called a reticle that'll appear, and you can shoot where that reticle is as the second player. So yeah, that's basically what it is. But yeah, as for how do I know about this about multiplayer? Technically speaking, I've never played multiplayer before, but I do know how it is. Okay, so Fred is nearby. Finally got some healing. Okay, I think I just need to go past these little triangle things. Whoops. Sadly, you can't destroy them, these just yet. You will get an item that does that, but in this particular area, using it is annoying, and you'll see what I mean. Like, I'm better off showing you guys what I mean instead of, you know, saying what it does. Yep, Fred's definitely close by. As for how close, don't know yet. Well, I mean, obviously, the little exclamation point means that Fred's very close. Ah, shit. I was trying to avoid dealing with the little flies. Like, they're not even, like, a danger, they're just annoying. Well, they could be a danger if you're not, you know, careful. There goes Fred. Is that Fred? Oh, poor thing. Poor guy's pretty injured, but he's still alive. Thank goodness. Hmm? What's this? Looks like machine parts. What are these doing here? Jason, could I have a look at him? Yep, he's fine. Sophia is equipped with everything we need to treat him. Seriously? That's awesome. I can't believe we finally found him. Wow. What's going on? Hang on a second. Looks like something happened at a facility in there. I guess I'll have to go check it out. I'll leave Fred's treatment to you. Well, we finally got Fred. And funny enough, with Fred, you can actually, hold on. You can actually check in with Fred. But the thing is, well, obviously he's not going to talk, but he'll make like a little rivet sound. But it's only in like chiptune style, if you know what I mean. Like, hold on. See? Like, that is adorable. Because, you know, Fred is supposed to represent... I cannot stand these little caterpillars. But yeah, Fred is supposed to be like a frog of sorts, but it's not really a frog if you couldn't tell by the animation, by the art style. Fred is clearly a robot of sorts. Oh, for a second I thought I was gonna get crushed. Hold on, there's something over here. I think this is where... Well, I can't go here yet. Luckily, there is, like I said before, I think this is leading up to where we get the upgrade needed to take care of that stuff. And, but I'm honestly not a fan of this upgrade because of, like, how, like, unruly it is, especially in this ice level, and you'll see what I mean. So I think I'm supposed to go down this way. Yeah, I have to because there's no other way to get up there just yet. Unless there is. Hold on. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Give me a sec. Okay, it's right here that I have to go into. Now this next boss I can absolutely trivialize for the most part. As long as I get lucky with it though. See, this is why I don't like this area, because, like, you can get completely ganged up like that. Because there's no true, like, invincibility frames with Sophia or Jason. That's the reason why that previous boss I faced, I dread it low-key. Okay, so I think with this one is where we're gonna get the item we need. Yep. Well, one of the items that we need, because there's technically two. All right, let's check the map. Yeah, that's gonna take him a little bit to get over. Oh damn! I walked too fast. Nope, not this way. Hold on. Man, if you do not go away somewhere, go somewhere, go somewhere. Get lit on flames. Thank you. Okay, so I was close, but not yet. Hold on. See what I mean? Literally with this thing, you can trivialize most of the ice physics in the dungeons. Perfect. But like I said before, with this next boss coming up, it's a little bit easier, but not by much. You'll see what I mean. This is supposed to be the control facility for the glacier area, but it looks like there's nothing here. Watch out, Jason. I'm detecting a mutant in that room. I think this entire room is a mutant. Looks like there's a lot of them, but they aren't gonna stop me. Hold on. The forbidden weapon, ancient freeze. Now hold on. Because once, because listen, they'll immediately freeze the area, but as long as you quickly, you know, melt the area that you're in, you're good. Because some of these, like, doors the eyes will open, but then they'll immediately try to, damn it! But it seems like they're weak to the electric, thingy. Okay, got most of them, but not by much. Hold on. Oop, that was close. Come on, open, open, open. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, admittedly the boss can be pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Come on. There he goes. He's almost done. It's almost down. Come on. Come on, just one more hit. Well, I'll make that too, but finally. Yep, now we got the wall climb. So I don't think that we get the ceiling climb until later unless that's an old game version, but we'll see. Great job, Jason. Are you all right? You're not injured, are you? Nope, no injuries. All good here. Thank goodness. I have something I want to talk to you about when you get back. Got it. I'm heading back now. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you. So you had something you wanted to talk to me about? Before I do that, Fred, go over and sit with Jason. Fred was sitting in the palm of her hand, and he seemed to understand our language because he hopped over to me and sat by my feet. All those injuries look like they have been healed thanks to Eve's medical treatment. Our drone here, also known as Fred, had but one purpose when it came to this planet: to blend in naturally with the creatures that lived on this planet, and search for the whereabouts of mutants. Eve? What are you saying? Then, the mutants began to consume all the planet's natural resources and life forms, and the planet fell into a state of ruin. The mutants once invaded my home planet too. Thanks to the help of some extraordinary people, we were able to hold on to our home, but the destruction was massive. That's when we developed something that could oppose the mutants that were scattered throughout the space and rescue people on other planets at the same time. That would be none other than Sophia the Third here. There was also a project that set out to create a support bot that could perform maintenance and adjustments on Sophia. As for that support bot, well, that's actually an android. Model number Nora 2057. 2057. Eve. In other words, that's me. Whoa, hold on just a minute. What are you? Are you saying that you got your memory back? Yeah, sorry I didn't say anything about it until now. No worries, Eve, but is everything that you just said really true? Yeah, honestly, I'm not supposed to be telling you this. Excessive interaction with the planet's native life form is forbidden. But since you saved me, I felt that you had the right to know. No, that's not it. I really just wanted to tell you everything. Eve. Thank you for fighting alongside me all this time, Jason. This is where we part ways. I have to continue this on my own. What do you mean? It's exactly as I said. You found Fred, so that means you accomplished what you came here to do. That's why there's no need for you to keep putting yourself in danger fighting against these mutants. Leave the rest of this to me. I want you to return to the surface. No way. But Jason, why? There's still a lot I don't get, but if these mutants are aiming to destroy the Earth, then I can't just walk away now. You don't have to worry. Can one really do this all alone? Where's the guarantee in that? If you fail, do you have some other way to stop the mutants? Well, even if you don't think you're gonna fail, you should always eliminate any risks you can, right? You know what needs to be done in order to make that happen. Eve, I want to be there for you. Just like you are there for me. It's my turn to support you, Eve. I held out my hand towards her. Jason, will you give me your support? Eve's hand joined together with mine. I held it as tightly as I could. Yeah, leave it to me. Yeah, I will state that it's a budding romance. I'm just saying that right now. It's a budding romance, alright. I checked over the intel we got from Fred, and I managed to find the location where all these mutants are originating from. It's a place even deeper into the Earth. How are we gonna get there? Looks like there's an old transport tunnel in the industrial area that they used for mining purposes a long time ago. Right on. Thanks for looking into this. Now that we have the wall ability, there could definitely be an area that we previously couldn't get to without it. That's basically the game hinting to... Ah! I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting that B is the accept button and A is the reject button when it comes to this game specifically. But yeah. When it oh yeah, so you can go on ceilings. And you get out by hitting the B button. But hold on, I gotta go back. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that was the game's way of saying, hey, you know, try to, you know, get every item you need, you know? Now, obviously, I'll be doing that, but I'm also gonna intentionally not get... I'm gonna intentionally not get at least one item, and you'll see why I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I love how, like, a tank can just straight up do that. And I believe there's one boss that we missed over here, and an item that we missed. So, we'll be having to go all the way back upwards to get that, because backtracking is gonna be a pain. But I think with the wall ability, that actually trivializes some of it. Yeah, that actually makes things a lot easier on my end. Unless, was I not supposed to go here? I think I was not. Yep. I went the wrong way. You know, for a tank that could jump and stuff, the shocks have to be, they have to be really good in order to, you know, handle all the jumping and stuff. And the landing. Because let me tell y'all something, shocks and stuff like that, and when I say shocks, I'm not talking about electrical shocks, but like the shock of like the jumping and stuff like that, especially on like a bumpy terrain, ain't nothing to scoff at. And I say this because at my old job, I'm not gonna at my old jobs. Well, since some of y'all already know that, well, at my old job where I used to work security at, we actually had those little scooters, the Segways. They're called Segways, but, you know, they're basically like the little scooters that, the little scooter that, Paul Blart had. Yeah, make jokes all you want, but it was actually fun to ride the Segways. Because those things can actually go surprisingly fast if you know what you're doing. Like, I'm not even joking when I say they can go fast. Like, it would always be super fun to wait until the spot that I worked at closed. Like, once it closed up, then I would just, you know, drive, ride around on it, just, like, and just be, like, super fast with it. And it would always, especially on a hot day, it would feel super good to ride the Segway. But my point is that the only downside to using the Segway is that, you know, certain areas you kind of have to like bump on the Segway, and what I mean by that is that, you know, ramps and stuff, you know, have like a cutoff point or whatever when it connects to the floor itself, and because of that, there were, well, because of that, like the Segway would bump. And what I mean by it would bump is that it would bump onto the railing, not the railing, the ramp. And when that happened, you know, over time, it would cause the bottom of my feet to start hurting because basically the Segways didn't have any shock absorbers, like at all. Basically, anytime whenever you would bump, the shock would get absorbed by your own feet, by your feet and legs, and that shit would start to hurt. Eventually, like, the more you did that... Are you serious? Basically, the more you, and the longer you would ride the Segway, the more shocks you would have to basically take. And the more shocks you take, the more painful it would get. So yeah, that's kind of what I had to deal with. So yeah, while the Segway was fun to use, at the same time, it was also painful. Wait, oh, yep, I was just about to say. Yep, now the gun's fully powered again. Hold on. Hold on, let's map. Oh, so I just have to go straight up. But watch the game not let me do that, though. Because sometimes they're that finicky. Ooh, that is a lot of fucking spikes. I think that's the reason why I thought I couldn't do anything to, like, go over this area quickly. Because of the spikes. But now I know better. Because now I can just do this and just ignore everything else. And I love it. Don't forget, what boss is over here? Like, I genuinely do not know. Well, not know, I just don't remember. But we're about to find out. Oh, it's the little eye dudes. Absolutely not. Hold on. Hold on. See, and this is also why I don't like the ice, because it slips and slides you, it makes it harder for you to actually, you know, avoid shit. And I could use the and I could technically use the machine gun. Problem is, though, is that the machine gun's very it's only oriented on, actually, let me give it a try. Because it is a spread shot. Okay, that's actually a lot better to deal with. Now I got the cannon shot. A shell that makes a large explosion on impact. Hold the shoot button to fire it, then release the fire. Problem is, though, is that explosion can also hurt you. If you're too close. Like, I'm not even joking. And I'm not going to show it. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I talk to Eve right now, she'll tell you that. Cannon shot. With this main weapon, you can hold down the shoot button to charge a shot, then release it to fire. It's a powerful shell that explodes a wide destructive blast upon impact with its target. There may even be things that you can only destroy with this shot. The shell fires in an arc, so make sure your angle is properly set before you fire. Also, watch out behind you because there's some kickback when firing. Make sure you're nowhere near the blast too. You definitely don't want to get caught up in that. Yeah, because of how powerful this thing is, you can actually not only hurt yourself with the shot if you're not careful, but you get kickback from it. And in an ice level like this, the kickback is exaggerated because of the ice physics, which I cannot stand. And of course, this explosion may look small, like it may look low-key small, but if you're not careful, though, you can still hurt yourself. See? Just from that simple mistake. And you see how much that pushed me back? Just from that. Okay, I just have to exit, then go up. Up and right. Yeah, that's the reason why I really am not a fan of this weapon. Especially in this area in particular. Yeah. Ah! Okay, almost done with having to deal with this ice physics crap. Because, like, no matter what the game is, I have always hated ice physics. Like, it's just, in my opinion, it's just as annoying, if not more annoying, than, like, you know, water levels. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing. I shouldn't be this reckless. Damn it. See, that's why I cannot stand ice physics. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is good. It's just ice physics in general in any game, like, drive me up the wall. Nope, I didn't mean to let go of the button. I meant to aim it specifically. Well, not like that. Oh, that didn't do shit against this thing. At least I'm gonna get a health upgrade, so that'll actually deal with me not being low on health. Is that? It's like nuclear symbols. Wait, I wonder, can I actually break those? Nope. They're frozen solid. Just two more health ups, and then we're in the clear. But now we can finally leave this cursed area. Well, it's not that it's cursed, but you get my point. Because Xero does not like this level at all. Xero loves the game, but not the level in particular. Oh. Ah! Hold on. Yep, this is why I'm so ready to be done with this level. Come on. Finally. Oh no. Yeah, I was not about to fall all the way back down just because I slid a little too long. And this is why, like I said before, I don't like this level at all. Because, like, an all-terrain vehicle should not have this much trouble, you know, riding an ice physics level. Well, I didn't mean to shoot that, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Because we're We're almost out free. Just a few more. Excuse me. Transitions to go. And of course, I think release the annoying little fly. I'm so ready to get out of here. Just a little bit more. We might as well get that healing since it's right there. At least the game's giving me more healing, though. Yep, home stretch, home stretch. Finally. Hey Amy, it's been a minute. How have you been? 1 second. Okay, so I gotta go up and left. Currently playing, good to hear. Currently doing a playthrough of, Blaster Master Xero. Right now, just trying to figure out where all the mutants are going. And, of course, I ran out of energy, but I forgot that I could do this instead of jumping, but... Tyler, the Creator concert? Hey, yo, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing you had a lot of fun. You know, I do need to go to a concert eventually for myself. I've technically been to concerts, but they were basically just orchestra concerts and stuff like that because I used to play orchestra in my school years. But as for actual like concerts, I have yet to actually go to one. Well, actually, no. I've been to one. I forgot that. I went to like a gospel concert at Carowinds when I was like very young. But then again, I could probably not count that since, you know, I was very young at the time, so take your pick. Ah, finally more health. Just straight ahead. Sleepy? Then you should get some sleep. Alright, good night. Glad you had fun at the concert. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow when for tomorrow's stream. Okay, so right. I have to go all the way down there. Gotcha. Appreciate it, and I'll try to have a good stream while I'm working on it. Well, we're back to where we started. So now we just have to go back into the water area specifically. You know, I never checked up here. Whoa. What could up here be? Up here, be... There's no way that there's nothing up here. Because, like, why would they put a little spot right here? Unless it's, like, some sort of Easter egg. Like, that'd be very weird, but hold on. I'll climb the ceiling. Because, yeah, like, how would they do that if there's nothing there? I mean, obviously I'm looking too deep into it, but, you know, can't help it. Because, like, something should have been there. After all, why put these platforms here? Like, it makes no sense. Okay, I just have to go this way, I think. Yep. Oh, right, the residential district. Ugh. Okay, so just straight across. Gotcha. Can't stand the caterpillars. The fact that they're, like, huge but small enough to just fly right under the Sophia's, like, bullets is, like, ridiculous in my opinion. Like, that's just me. That's just me. Like, obviously I could have Jason jump out the car and, you know, attack, but it's still, you know, annoying. Oh, right. There's, like, some, treadmills that we have to go over, where originally, couldn't do anything about it. Kind of surprised if the little robots can tank a homing missile like that. But then again, the homing missiles are fairly weak. But I still, even though they're weak, I still prefer them though. So it's this way. Yep, because now that we can climb on walls and ceilings, we can do this. Area 7. Looks like this data matches the information we have in Sophia's database. Jason, I just got confirmation. The one who was commanding all these mutants, the Mutant Lord, is in the area after this one. Got it. Thanks. Now we just gotta find a way to get out of this area, but... yeah, there's probably a lot of mutants here. To make matters worse, it looks like the mutants who left the glacier area make their way over to this one. No way. Do you think they anticipated that we were coming here? I want to say no way, but with the Mutant Lord being an intelligent creature, you may never know. If that's the case, I doubt they are going to let us just stroll on through. Alright, let's try to find the path of least resistance here. Yeah, they weren't joking about path of least resistance, and blech, I can't speak. They weren't joking when they were saying the path of least resistance, and I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, I like how they call it the Mutant Lord, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to say Demon Lord. But I'm guessing because, you know, America is all about, you know, no demons, that kind of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason why they translated it to Mutant Lord instead of demons. Yeah, these, like, gorilla type things are very powerful. Like, they were a pain to deal with. So whatever you do, stay out of its line of sight. Trust me, you do not want to, like, be seen by it. And I think that's the reason why they only put one here, for you to see just how powerful it is, and why you should not, you know, engage with them off rip. Yeah, so you definitely do not want to be seen, because if you get seen by one, all of them will go on high alert. Yeah, even like the enemies are like, you know, watching you. And yeah, see, we also can't go here. Oh, that was close. Also, this area is like a maze, and when I say like a maze, I am not joking. You'll see what I mean in a second. Nope, can't do anything there yet. Hold on. Just let me double check something real quick, because there is something that I want to point out for later in the game, but I just want to make sure that, you know, I do it correctly. So give me one quick second. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, just wanted to check something before, you know, getting too far into the game. And there's a reason why I had to check. Oh, wrong way. Also, even with these purple guys, you definitely do not want to mess with them either. Like, even with the wave weapon, they can also be fairly difficult to deal with. I mean, you can technically deal with them with the wave weapon, but the problem is, though, is that without the wave weapon, they get very difficult. Basically, this area is like full of very strong mutants. And that's the reason why Jason is like, you know, let's take the path of least resistance, because you absolutely want to take the path of least resistance. But yeah, that's the reason why you guys see me not even attempting to fight them. Because even with the wave beam, they can be pretty, you know, annoying to deal with. Since once one sees you, all of them sees you. Oh no. And of course, there's always going to be like dummy dungeons like this where you basically just wasted your time and you have to go all the way back. Luckily, only the first game does this. The second game onwards doesn't. I think you might be low-key faster than them in their patrol state, but not when they, like, turn or anything like that, for obvious reasons. Okay, so nothing's up here. Okay, for a second I thought I missed something in the map. Now, as for what you're supposed to do here, I think you have to go down this way, I think, but I could be wrong. We're about to see. before I do anything else over here, let me just check the other side real quick. Is it risky? Yes, but I can't, you know, help but try to make sure that I get stuff done. Okay, so this is supposed to let me climb, but for what purpose, though? That's a question. So obviously to avoid these, but what else? Okay, so that means that there's two ways around this area. Okay, so there's an item here. Yep, another Loki stealth area. Because like I said, once you hit one, you basically have to hit all. I just hope that this is where we can find the map. Ooh, that was close. Yep, but we're not even done yet. And the worst part is that if you even touch them, they know where you are. Hold on. Because I am removing any sort of like potential, what's his name? And I'm not even done yet. Hold on, but I see this crack right here. I'm absolutely going to take care of that. Yep, this should make it easier to go back if I need to. Well, obviously I can't go back this way, though. Yeah, there's no way I can hide there, so I think I gotta go around like this. No! Okay, at least they reset when you leave the screen, but yeesh. Well, I got a bad feeling I have to go that way. The map has to be somewhere around here. There it is! Okay, so I just have to go up this way and right. Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Just can't go too fast over here either. That means I have to go down where it's not just right. Ah. Wait, did I do something wrong? I think I did. Holy shit. I really did just get done dirty that way. Because I was already over in this area. Oh, that means I should have went this way, to the left of this area. Damn it. But I managed to do it, though. Finally, the map. Okay, I just need to figure out a way to go left, then down, left again, then up. Should be doable, I think. As long as I don't be an idiot. Left, down, left again. Then up. Like, no matter what, it has to be up, even if it's this difficult. Okay, I think I can walk through this, I think. Phew. Man. Man, oh man, that was like heart wrenching. So we just need to get all the way down to the bottom right. Just let me check something again real quick. Okay. Just hold on. Okay, good. Managed to do that without any issues. Is it better to go left or right and down? Oh, that's a lot of mutant gorillas. No! Ooh, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, so I was wrong. They don't... It's only just one that gets alerted, but I think with these, like, light things right here is when all of them gets alerted or something. I don't know. I just don't want to find out. Okay, just need to go right, because if you didn't know, the game likes to play tricks. Like, this is just a secret entrance. There's no lava on this side. Which I think is pretty cool. Oop, no, 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 no. Get out of here. The fact that a lava area is in the dark, that makes no sense because lava is bright. Okay, so the boss is in the bottom right. Oh, great, more stealth. Oop. Ooh, that was close. Let me guess, I gotta go all the way to the left and not the right. Oh, and these are spotlights, by the way. And the worst part is they add that shit to here. No, 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 no. Ooh. Man, oh man. Like, I'm actually getting not scared, but I'm getting Hold on. Did I really just get pushed? S1000 generator. Oh! Oh, I hate this. I hate this boss. Because they will pop up, stare at you through the screen, and then immediately come for your butt. Like, they are fucking fast. That's why you see me, like, immediately trying to kill them. Just off rip. Just one more life up to go. I forgot about those things. Ugh. Like, I kid you not, they will straight up come for you. Well, I didn't mean to go through the thing. I was actually trying to show that the other side had actual lava, but it is what it is. Yeah, and we're still basically going through stealth, because difficulty. Okay, come on. Just a little bit more, and good. Now we have 2 more bosses to go. Yeah, there's no items in that rightmost dungeon area either. Or the bottommost dungeon either. I just need to go to the bottom. Oh. Yeah, because I forgot that I could climb on ceilings. Oh, great! Even more stealth areas. Like, I'm already tired of it. Nope, 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 nope. Because once you hit one, that's it. Okay, so I just need to go to the upper right area. Well, I got a feeling this is taking me down and not upwards. Yep, it's taking me down, not upwards. So I was going the wrong way already. And I have to basically suffer a hit. Oh, that was close! Ooh, that was close. This one has to take me upwards. Okay, good, it does. I just can't be an idiot here. Because once one sees me, that's it. Well, I could technically fight them. It's just that it's gonna be difficult to do so. Leave me alone. Okay, we're not out of the into the frying pan just yet. Come on. Also, I will say I really like the way how the lava looks. Like, you can really tell that it's flowing and bubbling just from the animations alone. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, man. Yeah, this boss I actually like, and you'll see why. Because it's actually a giant-ass boss. The Venom Master. But it's fairly easy to take care of, though. Yeah, when it tries to do that, that means it's about to shoot a big-ass laser. In fact, I think I'll show it, just to show it off. Ah! Damn! Yeah, it's about to do it. Oh, yep, I'm done. Oh, it's weak to the... Okay, good, 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 good. Hold on. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah... Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, this is... I got too cocky. That's my problem. I tend to get very cocky. At least they have multiple weaknesses and not just one. Hold on. I honestly thought he would do the super thing, but I guess not yet. Oh, he's about to do it. It'll charge and then shoot like that, and you want to like destroy at least one so you can get out of the corner way. And I love how it's like burnt like that, and I love that. Yeah, I'm trying to kill them, kill this boss, but this boss is not weak to the piercer. I mean, you can use the piercer for like good damage, but it's not weak to it. Whew, that was difficult. Now I have to basically regain everything just to get back to where I was. Acceleration Blast. Release a huge amount of energy to attack. Sophia's most powerful weapon. Hold the shoot button to charge it, then release a fire. But of course, there is a caveat to that. So this acceleration blast lets Sophia use all of its power in one concentrated, super powerful blast, huh? It won't fire unless your SP gauge is maxed out, but make no mistake, it has tremendous power. However, using it can be quite a burden in a number of ways. Looks like I'll have to use it only when the timing is right. Yeah, basically, don't use it yet. It's powerful, but the thing is that it uses up all of the, of Sophia's energy. But did I miss something? Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I have to go into that dungeon area. Well, not like that. Yeah, the game's forcing me to go inside the dungeon this way. Oh boy. And without the wave beam, this shit's about to get a lot more annoying. Okay, I just need to make it all the way over there, but I got a bad feeling. Because they've tried to make the dungeons more obtuse. No! Oh no! Oh, I am gonna just tank it. Oh, I'm dead. That was embarrassing. Literally tried, but nope. Let's try going down first. But yeah, those stoplights will spawn in those silver enemies, and they're even more like annoying to deal with than these purple guys. Because like I said, those silver things are quick on their fucking feet. Okay, so far so good. Problem is this. Okay, that didn't give me what I needed. Oh. Yeah, for a second there I thought I was fucked. But then I noticed that those pipes had cracks on them. Okay, a little more powerful, but not by much. I was hoping it'd be a big one. Oh, I hate this, because you basically have to watch how you jump. Well, don't try to jump downwards, because you will hurt yourself. Also, this boss fight is obnoxious, and you'll see what I mean. You have to try to jump up on these little platforms while avoiding getting hit. But if you're not careful, you'll fall and die. You gotta be kidding me. This thing is alive. And also, fun fact, you can actually fight this boss normally once you get to Sophia, or you could use the supercharged shot. And I always just use the supercharged shot because this boss fight is basically theatrical. Thematic or theatrical, whatever the term is. Jason, get out of there now! That gargantuan mutant has an extremely tough outer armor. Your blaster rifle won't even make a scratch on it. Damn it, I don't know how I can beat this thing without Sophia, but I gotta find a way. Yep, and it's called the Planet Eater skeleton boss. Yeah, basically it's gonna shoot these like bouncy rocks to try to get you to knocked off. But luckily, I managed to get lucky because normally I get knocked off quickly. How's this, Eve? Perfect, I'm heading your way now. I don't care how strong this thing's armor is. Sophia's gonna blast right through it. Yeah, technically speaking, you can just fight it straight up like this, but y'all know what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I used the wrong thing. Oh boy, did I already mess up? Hopefully it okay, good. Hold on. It's not letting me! That's the problem, is that it's not letting me. Now it is. Hold on. It's done charging. Ready to fire, Jason. See, it's thematic. Take this, mutant scum. Acceleration blast. Yeah, I love that. Like how they just make that weapon just part of the, like part of a cutscene. Up ahead is where the ringleader, the mutant lord, is hiding, right? Yeah, no doubt about it. This time No, yeah, we will put an end to this. Let's go, Jason. Yeah! Yep. We're nearing to the end game. What is this? It was right before my very eyes, but I don't know what it was. But I know that it was pulsating. Is this part of a mutant? No, I think this is a mutant. Wait, are you saying that we are inside that gigantic mutant's body? I wish we weren't, but it looks to be the case. This looks bad. Don't worry, it doesn't matter where we are as long as we stick together. Jason, yeah, you're absolutely right. I have no idea what could be lurking ahead, so we need to be super careful. Yep, and this is where they pull out all the stops for this last level. Also, whatever you do, do not try to shoot every single last one of these, I was trying to say, don't shoot every one of these, like, squishy containers, because some of them might actually have an enemy in it. Like, right there, those won't. But it's the more darkly colored one like this. See? Yeah, and this place is very treacherous, like extremely. Whoops. Oh, I'm trying to... Yep, there it goes. Yeah, because since I'm low on health, I'm trying to avoid dying, because that'll set me back some. Luckily, when you beat a boss, I think it automatically saves. So you're in the clear for that part. And I hate this. Can I please get some healing? Seriously, is this game really being that stingy with the health? And that's why I hate those flies, because they are not only hard to deal with, they also, like, when you're like low on health, they become especially dangerous because of how hard they are to deal with. And I hate it. Absolutely hate it. And ladies and gentlemen, I finally died. Isn't that lovely? And by the way, these are spikes. The little claws on the top ceiling and the bottom, those are actually spikes. You just need to hurry. Well, maybe there's a save spot down here, but I could be wrong. Oh, nope, it's spikes. Okay, I can only hope that the map's in there, but I could be wrong. Well, we're about to find out. Okay, almost there in terms of finally getting the full gun back. I guess it really is in the second game that it actually does that. At least these eye head guys are weak to the shotgun. Ooh, 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 I need that. Finally. Full gun power. Okay, I figured I'd check over there. I just gotta remember not to play so recklessly. Oh no, it's not a map area, is it? Nope. It's just a way for me to get all my gun stuff back, but the long way. Damn it. Yeah, the only reason why I'm leaving these guys alone is because they're not bothering me, so no need to really mess with them. Oh, but at least I got some healing out of this. Before I leave this area, still gotta check to see if there's like any map stuff over here, and of course not. Figured I'd check, but you know, better to check than be sorry. Also, I love the theme for this area because the theme is very much like oppressive. Like you can really feel the energy of like how serious shit's gotten. I mean, you're literally in the guts of a mutant. Specifically oh my fucking god, this stupid fly. That's the reason why I hate it. Oh my god, see what I mean? The fact that I just got comboed into that. That's the reason why I cannot stand these like fly things at all. Oh, that thing could go through walls. I didn't know that part. And the worst part is that the creators know what they're doing by forcing you to like blow this little area open. Now, as for where I'm supposed to go, I think I'm supposed to start at the bottom first, then go to the top. Nope, leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, not yet. Yeah, I hate this because it's like I'm literally being made. Like I'm literally being made to accidentally touch these things, and it's like super annoying. I just hate how precarious this whole entire area is. Okay, this has to be the map. wonder if this is the map area, but I'm not sure. Damn, no healing. Sheesh, can I get some healing around here? I mean, not that I'm really, you know, dying for healing, but still. Ah, there's the map. Oh, there's a hole there. Ooh, maybe it'll show. Nope. Color me surprised. But I'm guessing it's the little green ones that do that. Alright, let's check the map. Nope, leave me alone. Nope, leave me alone. Damn it! Ooh, that's actually perfect. Please tell me there's a safe spot. And of course there's not. Ooh, a safe spot and some healing. First I'm gonna save. Then I'm gonna figure out how to... Oh, not figure out, I got it. Finally. I'm able to breathe a little bit. Just gotta... Oh, I already messed it up. I did mess it up by jumping, god damn it. That's annoying. Basically, you have to leave just to get the stuff to respawn. That is annoying. Even worse, they don't respawn. That's just great. Low-key wondering if I should just restart this. Restart this little pocket, because it's like, why? Because the boss is right there, so hold on. Yeah, I hate to do that, but with the boss being literally right there, the fact that, you know, I was being an idiot. Ew. Ew. I do not like that. I don't like that. That looks real fucking nasty. Ew, it's a slime. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I do not. Oh, he coming for me. He was fucking coming. Yeah, I already like think slimes look nasty, but the fast slimes where they can just straight up like gun right for you, those I really do not like. Yeah. Alright, as for which boss this is, I'm not sure if this is going to be like a boss or another ambush. It's a boss. It has to be. Cell rejection, yep. I actually like this boss because it's technically weak to, I think, the... Oh! Not this one! Hold on! Back up! It's a... Yeah, and the worst part is that the little ones are even faster! Like, the fact that these things have teeth, like whole sharp teeth, because most slimes in general don't have that. Like, just, ew. Ew. Get away. Just, ew. Yep, and now we have full, health. Just let me double check something as well. That way so I make sure that I'm doing this correct. Hold on. Okay. just was making sure that I'm doing stuff right, and I think I am all done. And while we're at it, we might as well talk to Eve to see what she said. From what looks like its digestive fluid, seems like its cells are starting to regenerate. It's turning itself into a menace to deal with a foreign substance, us. The mutant itself is white blood cells, and it probably is treating us like a virus, right? Nope, it's the opposite. The mutant itself is a virus that has nested itself into the earth. I don't care how many times this thing's resurrects itself. I'm gonna stop it from destroying this planet, no matter what. Eve. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Eve. After all, if this, if a monster was, threatening to destroy, your own home, wouldn't you also try to destroy it too? Like, no matter what? Hold on, where am I supposed to go? I mean, does it matter if I go left or right? Hold on. Okay, seemingly no. Sheesh, I gotta stop being so reckless. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm being so reckless. I'm trying not to, but with the way how I am, it's hard sometimes. Yeah, you can technically aim while swimming, but it's very hard to. Where's the save point? Ah, here it is. Okay, I just need to be careful because of all the spikes. Okay, I just need to go right. Really? The hitbox is that picky? Like, I technically didn't touch that thing. Yeah, if y'all could not tell, I always suck at aiming when I have to jump and shoot. Ah, great, the caterpillars again. Yeah, we'll give the bees, like, credit for being really good shots. Oh my god! Are you serious? Ah, Well, I'm just checking something. Probably should have copied the save file from before I fought that previous boss, because there was a reason why I wanted to, because I wanted to do something, and I just realized I basically just kind of screwed myself a little bit. Not really, but I screwed myself in the sense of I was gonna try to show off the bad ending of the game. Kind of mad at myself for that. I should have definitely left that specific area alone and copied the save file just in case if I did make this mistake, but I usually don't. Yeah, now I'm annoyed at myself because I was literally really trying to do the and the worst part is that there's no way to like load up any previous save file because it got overwritten the second I got on the checkpoint. So it's permanent. It's now permanent that I fight this boss. I was really trying to show off the true the bad ending. Damn. Kind of mad at myself for that. I mean, the bad ending, it doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things or whatever, but I'm still kind of mad that, you know, I messed that up. I only thought that this boss that I'm about to get to right now, I thought this one was the optional boss. Because, well, technically speaking, they're not optional, but let's be real here. In order to get the true ending, not only do you have to collect every single item, but you also have to defeat every single boss in the game in order to get the true ending. So, technically speaking, all the bosses are not optional, but I now wish that I had, you know, skipped over that particular boss that way so I could show off the bad ending. And so now I'm kind of mad at myself for that. Yeah, these red ones, instead of going into a set path, they will go wherever you go, period. Man, I'm so mad at myself right now because I really wanted to show off the bad ending. Yeah, technically speaking, this enemy, well, it's not weak to the electric thing, but you can destroy the little blood cells that it surrounds himself with. Damn it, I missed. I lost a gun level. But because of the fact that, you know, I can't show the bad ending, you know what, I'm just gonna end stream right here to stretch out how this game is gonna end. As for why I'm doing that, that's to kind of make it for the fact that I can't show off the bad ending. So yeah, and also it's just to kind of like keep the suspense going for you guys. But yeah, so so tomorrow's stream will be showing the true ending. Sadly, I was hoping that, you know, this stream will be the bad ending and then the next stream will be the good ending, but it is what it is. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow when we complete, which I think we're gonna end up finishing the game overall, but we'll see how it goes. But other than that, see you guys tomorrow. See ya!